Hi everyone, it's Øyvind Martinsen here. I am in Romsdalen in Norway, and behind me is the 3000 feet vertical troll wall and the mountain Trolltindane. In the 1980s and 1990s I used to be a climber, and I climbed many of these mountains, including the troll wall. But today I'm going to take pictures, so I'm going to work with the river in the foreground and the mountains in the background and the upper part. And I'm expecting maybe some alpenglow on the summits when the sun comes, and it can be interesting with the mist as well, and also with the river stream in the foreground. I'm going to use my Carl size 18mm wide angle lens. I take off the sunscreen because I want to use graduated neutral density filters. I want to bring the hard 2-stop part and the 3-stop part, and then I can select which one depending on the light. And if I have hard sunlight on the top, then I need a harder filter. If I have mist like this, then I need maybe a 2-stop. So, and I'll bring a 3-stop soft and also a 2-stop soft. Then I have what I need. I put the soft filters in my left pocket here, and my hard filters in my right pocket. Then it's easier to find them when I'm working, and things happen fast. And I have a cable release, and my Gitzo carbon tripod, my really right stuff ball head, and I'm going to shoot in vertical mode. So I'll switch the camera down here. Before I go, I'm going to shoot in aperture priority, and I'm going to set the ISO to ISO 50, the lowest, then I get better quality, and aperture f16. It will be enough to give me depth of field from the foreground to the far background. So everything is set, I'm ready to go. Enough with that 2-stop part being rather graduated neutral density filter, because there are not so much contrasts between the mountain and the river. Also 8 seconds exposure. Apart. Cable release, filter, everything is ready. It was an awesome morning here in Romsdalen. I got some very good shots, and with some alpenglow, the mist, the mountain, the river. So it's time to go in and take a look at the images in larger formats on the computer in Adobe Lightroom, and I'll see you inside there. Let's take a look at the pictures here in Adobe Lightroom on the computer, and we can start with the settings. For all my images today I used ISO 50, I used my 18mm Carl size wide angle lens, and I used the aperture f16, and I worked in aperture priority, and then I select the ISO and the aperture, and then the camera select the shutter speed for me, and I worked in the light metering mode, evaluation light metering. And in this light I had 8 seconds exposure, and that gave me that soft feeling of the water here. And I also used a 2-stop Galen-Raval graduated neutral density filter to balance the light between the brighter mountain and the darker foreground here. So that worked out well, and I handheld the filter in front of the lens, and that can be a challenge when the shutter speeds are long, like 8 seconds, but it comes with training. Let's jump to the next one. The light changed, the sun is up, and we got this beautiful alpenglow, the mist lifted, and the mountain opened up, and here we can see the 3000 feet vertical troll wall. I climbed this here in the 1990s, and it's the highest vertical rock face in northern Europe. It's hard to imagine that it is 3000 feet from here and up to the summit here. And the shutter speed here was a little bit shorter than the previous. Here is 1.3 seconds. And I used a 3-stop Galen-Raval graduated neutral density filter to balance the light here between the brighter mountain and sky and the foreground. Let's go to the next one. When I thought everything was over, this happened. The light became spectacular. And here I have a little bit shorter shutter speeds because there is more light, and 0.3 seconds, and that gave me a little bit more distinct water, but still the motion blur feeling, and nice lines here in the foreground, and spectacular light here on the mountain and in the mist and the clouds here. So this is probably the best image from today. And we can take a look at the pictures in full frame. So this is the best, the last, and next best, and this is different, more blue tones, more soft water. So that was all for today, and thank you for watching. Go out in the field and take some good pictures. Don't sit at home and wait for inspiration. And please like, comment below the video, and share the video. And if you subscribe to my channel, you can hit the red button and you will be alerted when I post new videos. And I'll see you in another video.